exclusive. Make sure that it's all inclusive. I was taught make no excuses. As a man, you can't be useless. Man up cause these people ruthless. Down, these thoughts clueless. Lobster Mac, I'm up at roof. Chris, from my tone, you peep the smoothness. In this world, you get the loot. Then your dreams is gonna be lucid. Fool me one time.
Whew. Let's get down to it. So, Tuesday, which was for those who will be listening to this through our audio version, you will be probably hearing this on Wednesday. So on Thursday actually, because it's Wednesday as we are recording in live on YouTube and Facebook and as well as Twitter. But on Tuesday, news got around that WWE had filed for the name of Gunter Stark. Now, it sounds like a regular name, which I'm pretty sure when WWE filed for the trademark, they were saying I don't believe for a second that WWE looked up who Gunter Stark was and said, "This is the guy we do it." Because a lot of people are going with that think piece that WWE literally looked up who Gunter Stark was and said, "Okay, that's who you were going to be."
I guarantee you they didn't.
If anything, they probably were very reckless with this because they didn't know who he was. And to be fair, most of the people who were talking about it right now didn't know who he was until it came out. So
that is also true.
So the conversation was, who is this Gunter Stark? And then the other conversation was the fact that this man was a U-boat. He drove a U-boat for the military, the Nazi military, and blah, blah, blah.
A U-boat is basically a submarine.
Yeah.
It's a German submarine during wartime.
So he was one of those people. Yeah. He was not a general, people, because I saw a lot of people say he was a general. No. But as a lot of people have already said, Gunter is a pretty common name in the area that who we're going to be talking about in a second is from. So we get to NXT, which I still have yet to see, but I've heard a lot of good things. I didn't see one segment. Shout out to my boy Trick Williams, that boy out there, every single week dropping the heat.
I saw a video. I didn't listen to it, but did he flame Vic Joseph for no reason?
Yes, he flamed Vic Joseph. This is a non-problematic Enzo.
Hey, bro, I gotta send you this. I have to send you this. This is
all right. I'll see if it's worthy to be clipped in.
I sent you two things actually. The first one's actually really funny.
All right, I'll check it out.
The first one, Swerve, is hilarious.
Oh, Swerve! Shout out to Swerve, dog.
Yeah. Who I had the pleasure of meeting at WrestleCon before in his last indie date before he went to NXT.
Hold that thought. I'm going to be talking and I'm going to be working some magic here. Hold on, give me some time. But so after the match, yeah, I saw it. So after the match between the artist formerly known as Walter and Roderick Strong.
I mean, he is an artist.
Yeah. He ended off the match saying, "And your winner, Gunter." And I tried that was probably one of the worst.
Yeah. The thing about Walter is like I said before, I guess
it rolls off the tongue in my opinion. When he says
that, but I'm saying the way he said it in the clip I saw, the way he said it just came natural. You know? It seems so natural.
Like when you start thinking about everything that we said, that the name is very common. I mean,
mind you, he's Austrian. He's not German. He's Austrian.
I need
to clarify that. But he does speak German because when the person was making the announcement, his music was playing, he told them 9, which 9 is German for no. So he speaks German and English. But that's not the point.
So for those who are wondering what Isaac sent me, if you know, you know. That's all I'm going to say about that.
That is a definitely if you know, you know.
My thing
I just need to hear the rest of that. Just the first verse.
They went ahead and stuck with Gunter. So the start thing is gone. Why are people still using this same thing of, oh, it's a Nazi name? Funny thing is, people looked up Walter. there was a Nazi general named Walter. Where's the outrage for that?
I think honestly,
then I kind of went on the deep end. My name is Anthony Pierce.
yes, it is.
Tell me why. I'm going to read you an Anthony Pierce. Okay. Wait, gotta find it. I'm going to read to you Anthony Pierce. This is Anthony Pierce. Okay. Clearly, not the same middle name. Classification. You ready for the classification?
Is it a
murderer? Classification: murderer.
What did you do?
Characteristics: robbery. What is going on here? Number of victims: 2. Date of murders: way before my time. 1977 to 1979. So I was in my car waiting for my mom. I was like, using the logic of the IWC, why did my parents name me after a murderer? Oh wait, then I realized it's a name. Not every time you see a name doesn't have to deal with somebody else. This name that has come in the past.
I just Googled myself in a while we're on topic. I just Googled myself. Guess what it came up with?
Oh Lord.
1846 to 1889. American businessman and diplomat. How about that?
And we're doing negativity here. You want to bring up some positive.
You have a character. Isaac Bell was also a character in a series of books by Clive Cussler. And then Sir Isaac Bell, 1st Baronet, an English ironmaster and politician. I don't like that version. I don't like that version of me. I don't like politics.
You said politics. I was like, nope, that's not you.
No, I don't like politics. Apparently, I'm a detective working for the Van Dorn Detective Agency.
I had some politicians in my list too, so I was like, well,
it says
I like politics.
He goes, Isaac Bell is a electrifying new hero. This tall, lean, dang, that's flattering, no nonsense detective working for the Van Dorn Detective Agency, who's driven by his sense of justice, travels early 20th century America, pursuing thieves and killers, and sometimes criminals much worse. An audacious new historical adventure thriller series for the #1 New York Times bestselling author and grandmaster of adventure. Dang, all right. My first book was made in 2007. Dang, these are actually some pretty good books. Yeah, so yeah, that was me. I'm a detective.
So here's the thing, because I brought this up to you.
Uh-huh.
And because when I initially saw Walter being now known as Gunter, I was like, I don't like it. I'm mad about it. But I'm more mad about the fact that Fast and Furious is going on outside my house right now. So I went to sleep, and I slept on it, which I usually do when I see things that I don't like, because I want to wake up in the next morning.
Fast and Furious, were people drifting around your house?
They were drifting down the highway, and I'm hearing it all in my room. So I wake up, and then people will start sharing things. So they share. I didn't click the Jericho part in here, but Jericho has said in one of his drunken rants that Walter is a horrible name, blah, blah, blah. And then this one showed up. And this is the one that really caught my eye. That's assuming between now and then Gunter doesn't get distracted by a chocolate river, falls into said river, and the Imperium Palumpas do some weird German dance number, highly likely scenario. First of all, this is cringe.
It was very cringe.
This is so cringe. And this is why Kyle doesn't need to talk. And this is why I'm happy he's back with Adam Cole and Bobby Fish. Because the less Kyle talks and the more he wrestles, the better.
He's more funny, like in
one line. He's more like he's better at one-liners, because like his one-liner when he was going back and forth with Pete Dunne. Was it Pete Dunne? Yeah, he was like, aren't you supposed to be visiting your mate, Bobby? That was funny. But when he has a whole bunch of stuff to say, it's like, dog, less is more. And so this was evidently about WWE on Fox asking if Walter would just chop Kyle O'Reilly. So my issue is
had that match, did they?
No.
So what?
I think the only Undisputed Era member to have a singles match has been Roddy. I think Roddy was the only one, and that was just yesterday. But my thing here is just the fact that he clearly, all caps, Gunter. And if you look at the date here, you probably can't really see it because of my banner. Let me cut that real quick. 9:05 a.m. on the day after Christmas in 2019.
When the world was a better place. Well, it wasn't a screw it. The world was
the PC.
I would draw my statement.
Full Sail was the home of NXT and blah, blah, blah. So that's a very interesting moment where I was like, is Kyle O'Reilly a psychic, or is this Walter's nickname? Or is this some type of name that he's been using to kind of as a name of endearment? Like, I got people calling me Ant, Neck. I always call Gary Coleman. I got a dude that calls me Forrest Whitaker. Stuff like that. No, this dude has been calling me Forrest Whitaker since my freshman year in high school. And when he sees me today, he will call me Forrest. Shut up. Don't you dare. What you want, son? But it was intended for Christmas. He was calling Bartel and the other chap Oompa Loompas. Well, at least he was going for what he was going. At least it gave what it was supposed to give. But yeah, what are your thoughts on everything? Because my thing is just the IWC, and I tweeted about it earlier today. I said the IWC has a knack, and I'm not quoting myself here, but the internet wrestling community has a knack for finding something and overreacting about it for 10 days and then forgetting about it. Because we've talked about this on multiple occasions where they changed the wrestler's name, and I told you, people complained about it for about a good 2 weeks, and they forget about it. I don't know if you remember. You may not have been an NXT fan at this time. I remember when Finn Balor made his debut in NXT.
I went from Devitt to Balor.
Right, and people were mad about the fact that, why is he not Prince Devitt?
To be fair.
And now people are calling him Finn Balor as second nature. Kevin Owens. Oh, he's Kevin Steen to me. Oh, here we go. Now he's Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn. Oh, he's El Generico. And Sami Zayn is just like, is there.
On the kid, always talking about how you clean. Put a little gas in the blunt and I don't pass broke. Just please be cool, but I can't blame ya.